Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where it's time, finally, to complete our long journey, confront the Elder Brain, and save the world. I've completed a long rest here, buffed everybody up. You can see that I have summoned a Diva with Shadowheart and made a Mummy with Astarion. He's wearing the cryptic ring that we got. So we have two kind of supports available to soak up some damage. Everybody's long rested. In the extremity, we do have Shadowheart's, what is it? Where is Divine Intervention? Here it is. So we can choose to use, I thought there was a long rest that you could get. Sunder the Heretical does damage. Opulent Revival. Ah, here it is. Resurrect fallen companions with half their hit points and restore all nearby allies as if they had long rested. Okay. So this is probably the one I'm going to use. I gotta keep that in mind that we have that available. So we're gonna go all out here. But I don't know what lies ahead. I don't know how the game is going to finish up or how much time, how many episodes it's going to take us to get through. But we're starting here. This is the point of no return. So let's get into it. Here are all the cranium rats. Should we speak to one? Okay, they're all under the control of our friend the Absolute. What do we have going on over here? Let's take a look. Got some wooden barrels and crates. There is a wooden chest. We have a ruby. I guess we can grab this. Potion of gaseous form and 28 gold. One other thing to consider is that I have 3 of these potions of angelic reprieve and 4 potions of angelic slumber. Other ways to retrieve resources and heal ourselves in the event that we should need that. Over here, I do see there's a book called Evading the Elder Brain. Let's take a quick peek at this. The Emperor, as interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. Gortash. When we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. Yeah, we've actually read this. Okay. So we don't need to know that. I guess we're taking the skiff here. Let's go. Once you enter this place, there's no turning back. You'll no longer have access to your camp or the items stored there. New players will not be able to join your party. Do you wish to proceed? Yes.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Oh boy, here we go. What is this going to be? Seems the Elder Brain is taking an opportunity to weaken us as much as it can. Not that a little swim will harm us.
Pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Pawn. Thrall. Anomaly. Erase. Remove. Extinguish.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Well, all right. We've arrived. I don't know that there's all that much point to looking in crates and stuff at this point. I think we've got whatever we're gonna have. Let's just proceed onwards. Oh, look, there's an intellect devourer up here.
Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Seems like the speech there stunned us a little bit.
That's in of itself.
We have
Than before. Much stronger.
the astral prism,
It's close. It has to be.
and we have the 3 netherstones, so I feel like we have a fighting chance here. We've got the intellect devourer over there almost leading us onward. Seems we can't cross this. Let's take a quick glance. What's over here?
That might be worth a look.
Even now, there's treasure, it seems. There's things to find. So we've got empty crates, nothing, and then a dirt mound. What's hidden here? Why would there be something here? There is, okay, a personal note from L. Not sure who that is. I don't know why I'm always the one being sent to smuggle goods into High Hall. I value my neck just as much as everyone else here. Those traps are just as dangerous as the day they were installed. It's only fair that I get a danger bonus for this work, so if you find this cash, it's because I'm keeping it here for my retirement. L. Alright, so, some gold and an amethyst. Sure. We've got an elixir of bark skin, an oil of accuracy, an elixir of hill giant strength, and a potion of malice. A few last supplies before the boss fountain, I guess. I don't think those will make the difference, but let's proceed onwards. So the little intellect devourer skittered away. We've got a headless corpse here. What is this about? Which way do we want to go? The intellect devourer is there, so I'll take the other path for the moment. Another headless corpse. Is the elder brain taking heads to make intellect devourers? Probably, right?
Dominated. Controlled.
What is mind broken? Affected entity is slowed by the netherbrain's psyche-shattering might. Okay. Another headless corpse with nothing. I'm getting very nervous. I don't know where we're going exactly or what we're trying to do. I don't know what the dangers are. Oh, we've noticed something, an ambush. Okay, where is the ambush? What did you notice? What did you see? Somewhere there's an enemy waiting to assault us, it seems. But I don't know where. Who saw it and where did they see it? Let's sneak up and creep forward, see if we can't find whoever the ambushers are and get the drop on them. Is it up here, perhaps? Oh, something happened.
Chase. Devour.
Okay, so it seems like there are intellect devourers and intellect gluttons. I'm guessing the intellect glutton is the most dangerous. I'm not sure why we weren't surprised by the ambush. Is anyone still hidden? No, everybody's involved. Okay. So the intellect gluttons I imagine are more dangerous. Let's take a look. They're vulnerable to piercing damage. They have blind sight, dark vision, fit to burst. When the intellect glutton dies, it bursts in a morphic brine explosion. 8 to 48 damage. Showers nearby creatures in morphic brine that deals damage and coats surfaces. That's good to know. Okay, where's the other one? Down there. So we definitely want to take those out with ranged attacks. Let's start by having the mummy and the diva move backwards a little bit. Just a bit away from the explosion, I think. Looks like we all beat their scores here. Now, we will start with Astarion, I think. What's our range damage looking like? 8 to 15. Is there anywhere we can hide? If we get to over here, we can hide and get sneak attack. Let's cunning action hide.
Now they see me.
And then let's sneak attack. I wonder if we can use an arrow of many targets here. Perhaps? Let's see, I don't want him to move, so I don't know how this works, but let's try this. Okay, that did die. I don't know about the many targets. How did that work? Let's see. Astarion used arrow of many targets on Intellect Glutton. Was hit for 44 piercing damage. Intellect Glutton fell to a lethal blow. Astarion, okay. Intellect Devourer was hit for 16 piercing damage, 16. So the arrow of many targets hit 3 nearby. We didn't choose. It's who they hit. And then it blew up, and there was some more acid damage and whatnot. And a bunch of stuff died. Okay, that's a good turn from Astarion.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlach. We want to get the other Intellect Glutton for sure, and we'd like to get a kill. I think, well, our best bet here is to use Tava because of her passive here. Call the Weak is on. Yes, let's see if we can get a Call the Weak on this guy.
May the gods take you first.
Yes, it died and exploded. Very good. Okay, now Karlach should be able to get up close and personal with the others. They don't have any... Yeah, they don't have anything that happens to them. Let's switch over to Karlach and proc her Bloodlust here. Let's go 1.
Show him who you are. I've got it.
Let's go 2. 3. Oh, that spawned another one for some reason. Okay. How much movement does she have? She can get to there. I think that's fine. And then she has her bonus action, but we need to take these things out first. Let's back her away just a skosh. Now, the mummy doesn't have any ranged attacks, and neither does the diva. Who is left here? Tava can do another ranged attack. That's nice. Okay. That leaves us with these two for melee and Shadowheart. Plus, she has a bonus action, but I don't know if we want to use that or not. I'd love to kill, like, one of these from a distance. Does she have a bonus action that can do damage at a distance? I don't think she does. She could Mind Blast. She could Mind Blast here and get all of them. How far does this... Hang on. Let's see if we can get this without hurting ourselves. Let's see. I'm missing those two over there. So if I creep a little bit like this, I should be flying probably. That gets all of them? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, that takes them out, which leaves... That's Tava's turn. That leaves one guy left. We need to do something to that one with Shadowheart here. So, how do we get 28 hit points of damage into it? We could use Rays of Fire. Maybe we save that. She's not going to do it with a ranged attack unless... What's the poison damage look like? 6 to 25. Not enough. We probably need a spell here. Let me check what I've got on her in the way of these things. Scrolls. Blight could work. That's 9 meters. Circle of Death, we've got 6 of. 8d6. All right, let's use a Circle of Death here. 30 damage, that kills that one. Okay, so now we've just got 3 ordinary Intellect Devourers left. Karlach and the summons can do that work. Looks like I'm not going to be able to get there with her. Can I do a Brutal Leap? Yeah, that's not helpful, though. Can I get close enough? No. All right. So that's Karlach's turn. That leaves these two, right? Yes. So the mummy is a bit weird. He can only attack people that are frightened. Let's have you fly over here and work on these Intellect Devours. Let's go with a Wrathful Smite. That one is frightened, interestingly enough. So we didn't kill it, but that actually is a good thing for the mummy. The mummy, the way it works is it can frighten people, and then it can multi-attack creatures that are frightened. So he should be able to... Now, why can't you get over here? Oh, because of the acid. All right, let's do this. And let's multi-attack this one. At least that's one taken out. Okay. Now these two get to go. He's gonna dash. I'm fine with that. That one's gonna take a swipe. All right, so let's just kill the remaining 2.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay.
Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Okay. The Intellect Devourers were corrupt. That's fine. I'm not sure where we're going here. There's a fairly large map, it seems, that we need to explore. So let's just pick a direction and go. We were ambushed once, so we could be ambushed again. And it looks like we're going to have trouble getting over here unless we fly, but it does go onward. So I'll have to see if everybody can jump. And if somebody can't, we'll have to make it happen.
Break control.
Okay. All right, everybody made the jump. That's good. Let's keep going this way. We'll jump over again. Wait for everybody to catch up. Okay, the mummy makes it as well. We've got some boxes and baskets and stuff. And then down here, ooh, this looks ominous. There's a big-ass pool there. The Morphic pool, perhaps. Let's check what's behind this door before we head down there. Starring, go ahead and get us in.
Let's get going.
Let's see. What's back here? There is a dead person. Let's walk slowly in case there's some traps here. In the rustic chest, we have another potion of angelic reprieve. That's nice to have. And a hastily written note. I'm sorry, Listelius. I held them off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others... What was done to them, I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here, for me. Droralius. So, Listelius may be the L in the previous note we read. Seems these guys were caught up in events when the Chosen of the Dead Three sequestered the Elder Brain here. Has he got anything else on him? No. We don't really know who this guy was. An adventurer? A thief? Not sure. That appears to be the edge of this area. Let's head back. And I guess we'll make our way down to the Morphic Pool and see if anything happens at Shore's Edge. Perhaps the brain rises up
head is pounding.
Can't be far now.
Okay, we've reached the pool.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
Wow.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Okay, seems we have an important choice to make here. Strength. Muster the full might of your physical form. Throw it into breaking through the brain's defenses. We get a +5 on that. Intelligence, not our strong suit. We're not even going to look at that. And Constitution, you have survived this far. Trust yourself, dominate the brain. We've got to use our strength. It's our best chance of success. DC 20. This only gives us a +1. No, it gives us a +0. We get a +5 here. I hope we have some inspiration available. Not enough. Okay, inspiration it is. Can't get guidance on this one. 9's not gonna do it. Come on now, I need a 15, baby. Natural 20, thank you! Yes!
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Okay. Ooh, it's very interesting to me that the kind of disjointed mutterings that we had before have snapped into focus now that we're here. An Elder Brain is supposed to be thinking 20 steps ahead all the time. It's even more cunning and ruthless than a Beholder, so it may have anticipated this moment, but it may not be ready for just how strong our will be. Okay. You can get +3 from Charisma, or +1 from Dex. Nothing is immune to influence. Determined to master the brain. Oh. How are we gonna do this? DC's 25, which means without a natural 20, we can't win? I already had one last time. It seems unlikely that that will happen again. Oh boy. I can't back out of this having made my choice either. Well, let's see. 15 won't do it. Do I try for... I mean, I guess I have to. This is going to suck up all my inspiration and probably fail, but let's try. An 8. Yikes, that's bad. And a 15. Not going to do it. So what happens?
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with strength again. You are strong. You are mighty. You will dominate the brain. If it's a DC 25, we have to roll a nat 20 here, and we only have one shot. Oh, we can add a bonus here. No, we can't. It's a DC 30 now. Yeah, no good.
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We have to stop it! It's now or never!
Okay, strength is +5. I think that's our best bet. Yeah, dominate the brain. DC 99. Only one thing is gonna make this happen. That's a nat 20. Even with the 3 netherstones, huh?
This is not over.
Here we go. Here's our chance to free Orpheus. Okay, all right. Ooh, boy. What is it? Ascending up into the city? Oh, boy. At least it's still wearing the crown. I feel like we have a chance. I do wonder if the game ends if you roll those nat 20s there. God, look at all the nautiloids it's spawning from the other realms. And the tadpole ones, it's pulling all its cards. They're all undergoing metamorphosis. Yikes. Say goodbye to your brain, bro. Oh, that sucks. Incredible.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain. No longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
I thought the netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Okay, interesting. So we have a reprieve, a moment here to talk amongst ourselves in the astral prism before we return to the confrontation. I'll tell you what, this is our chance. Let's talk amongst ourselves first. Let's see what folks have to say.
I really thought the stones were going to work. Our options are getting slimmer and slimmer.
Do you think we can win this?
I can't say for sure. But we've come through a lot already. It would hardly do to fail now.
A strong point. Karlach?
We were so close. We almost had it. But those odds were impossible.
You hanging in there all right?
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
That does remind me, I forgot one of her... Wait, where are all our buffs? All my buffs are gone. My long strider, the hero's feast, it's all gone, man. That sucks.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What about my long rest stuff? Did this come back? Like my minions are gone too. Is this back now? No, this is gone as well. Damn. Well, maybe it's gone. No, Kareska's favor is gone too. I lost it. Wow, that's brutal, man. Everything I set up is gone. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I can get it back with a long rest potion. What did I have on her? I think Everard's? Something? I'm not sure. All right, let's check in with Shadowheart here.
Interesting times.
There I was thinking we were finally about to put an end to all of this. Too good to be true, I suppose.
How are you faring?
Honestly, I think self-reflection may be the enemy just now. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Safer to just not think and keep forging ahead.
This could be my last chance to kiss you.
Hardly. We're going to win this. Understand? But no sense missing the opportunity.
Yup. A nice moment. Okay,
I'll
so...
look forward to the next last kiss. And the one after that.
So, we're here in the Astral Prism. We probably want to go down and free Orpheus, which is going to mean fighting the Emperor, I think. Where are they? They're all the way over here, right? Yeah, okay. We got to get down there and do that. I'm not sure whether I should attempt to get some buffs up now or not. Like, should I use those long rest potions and hope that my items get the effects, or just burn through spell slots? I feel like I should. So, like, if I was gonna do something... let me see. I think I used all 3 of my arcane battery things, right? This one doesn't have it either? Yeah, it's all used up. Yikes. Okay. Well, I think adding another person to our economy here is a very good idea. So let's summon the diva back. Let's also go ahead and throw 8 on ourselves at the highest level we can. That burns 2 very high spell slots for her, but gets us slightly back to where we were. Tava, you can protect yourself with a shield. Astarion, we lost your mummy, but you can protect yourself with a shield. Karlach, over here, you can dash. I guess that's about it in terms of what we can do for ourselves. I can't have freedom of movement or Hero's Feast. I could get Hero's Feast if I used a long rest potion on Shadowheart, but maybe we'll save that for after the fight with the Emperor here. Let's get moving. Let's get down there and start making our choices, right? Let's make sure all of us get over here. I'm trying to think if there's any other thing I can do. I mean, I can't get Hero's Feast because I don't have a level 6 slot. I can't get Long Strider because nobody has it. So our movement in combat is reduced a little bit, which is pretty bad. Those 3 meters can make all the difference. Alright, so this is a serious choice moment. Let's go ahead and quick save, and then we'll go talk to the Emperor and tell him it's time to free Orpheus. We need his power. Or do I not have to engage? Can I just go and do it? Or is he gonna talk to us? I think we just... I don't know. Should I speak to him first?
If we do not do this, all is lost.
All right, let's... I want to... So here's what I'm going to say. I want to break these. If the game locks me out of it because I choose to speak to the Emperor first, I will reload and just go break these things. Let's see what he has to say, though.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Anithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Yeah, that's not happening, bro.
This fella and his ultimatums. But he's forgetting one thing. We could become Illithid. I mean, I could. You could trust me to do what needs to be done.
Wow, okay. She's offering to become Illithid? That's weird. When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that?
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
Yeah. We don't trust him at all, and we've been meaning to free Orpheus, so that's what we're gonna do.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through. Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid. Prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the netherstones to me.
Everything he said is true, except for the fact that his motivations, he never told us his true motivations, and I think he's been angling for this from the very beginning. He always wanted to take the netherstones. He always wanted to dominate the Elder Brain himself. He always planned to consume Orpheus and become a god, and we're not going to let him do it. Enough. I have the hammer. I will free Orpheus.
I told you we have to trust one another. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
Wow. Join the Netherbrain? If he can't be the ultimate identity and control of everything, then he'll give himself up?
I'm sure he'll be thrilled we're freeing him now, in the middle of this.
Astarion with the jokes. All right, let's do it.
Fight, friend. As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You took advantage of my powers, and you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies. You may address me as Your Majesty.
Your honor guard attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You should have yielded to them. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
Yeah, I was misled, that's true. Let's forget about the past. I was misled. What now?
We will destroy the Nether Brain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the netherstones.
Someone will need to turn into a mind flayer. Are you willing to do that?
Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
Oh, Lord. So either Tava goes Illithid, or I guess we could have chosen Karlach, but it's too late now. Or we force it on this guy? I mean, half Illithid was about as far as she was willing to go. If he's offering... I don't know how this impacts the ending, but... I think she wants to keep as much of her soul as she can to be with Shadowheart if they survive this. I think there's a little part of her that's ashamed that she isn't willing to make this sacrifice, but since he is, I think we'll let him do it. You're a true hero.
The Nether Brain will be only too pleased to claim me. Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Givkar Tavkim crushed.
Wow, he just triggered Ceramorphosis on himself just like that. That's conviction, baby.
All to wield these. Let us seek out the Nether Brain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
Wow, that's his demand?
Come. It's time for us to meet our fates and end this Illithid nightmare.
All right. Well, folks, that seems as good a place as any to leave it on a cliffhanger. Wow, what an incredible turn of events. We finally free Orpheus, only for him to become an Illithid that he may wield the Netherstones with the power necessary to counter the Nether Brain, and demands that we kill him after the fight. What a sense of conviction. I mean, almost rabidly fanatical about his beliefs. But hey, better him than us. We'll take a break here. When we come back next time, I think we'll go have this final battle and see how it fares. I guess wish me luck. Until then, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wow, what a crazy, crazy game. What an amazing story that they've told here. Can't wait to see how it turns out. We'll see you next time. Take care.